The kitty woke me up about 6:30 this morning, so she let me sleep in a little bit. So yesterday I took a shower and I washed my hair, and I did not put any cream product in it, so like the Maui Moisture that I always use. I only used a gel product, the Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink Gel. I can tell a big difference. My hair needs that cream. I should have combined it. My hair feels, it's wet, but it feels dry, like brittle and crunchy. And I didn't, when I rinsed my hair or got my hair wet this morning, I didn't feel any gel like left over. Usually with the cream, you can feel the product and your hair starts to rejuvenate or feel rejuvenated. And yeah, look at that. That's not cool. My hair's very anyway, I don't have any of that soft, look at that softness that the cream allows. So I'm gonna do a combination. I definitely will need that cream. Man, look, Cardi B and their Grow Good. I was gonna do the Thirst. They have the shampoo, conditioner, and the leave-in stuff. I was gonna get all three of those. It would cost me a little over $50 for all three products, which would have been a really good deal. And they sold out like that. I don't know when they'll be back in stock. I was putting my card information in, and my card wouldn't go through. I don't know why. I tried 4 times. My card declined. It wouldn't go through. I don't know why. I don't know why. Should have just done it through PayPal, but it's fine. Next time, I will try again. I will try again. I will try again to get the hair product. But, oh, fuck. Really back here. But this is really why I love that. I do love this, the Unbrush brushes. I do like them quite a bit. I know that when I first reviewed the Unbrush brushes, I was not impressed. But they work very well. After using them for more than the one time, my opinion of them has changed for the better. Okay, so I feel that the Unbrushes detangle, I mean, look how smooth it's running through now. Detangle fast and easy with very little breakage. So it's very nice. And my hair's not exactly short, you know. Some people with shorter hair will be like, oh yeah, Unbrush, it's the best. So I think, like, if you have a child where you can't sit too long to brush their hair, get yourself the Unbrush. Get it for yourself, get it for your child. It works out really well. Unbrush is the name of the product, the name of the brush. The brand is FHI Heat. Here. FHI Heat Unbrush is the product. They have other things. FHI Heat has other things like heat tools and stuff, but I don't put any heat on my hair. My hair always air dries, I air dry my hair. So, that being said, the Cardi B Grow Good products will be here. Next time I'm able to order them, I will do it. I will try again. I'm gonna check their website again. Maybe they went back in stock overnight or something. I don't know. I want the 3 items. The Grow Good shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in. That's what I want. So I'm gonna get all 3 of those. We're gonna try them out for 1 month, which means I'll be washed, because I only wash my hair with shampoo once a week because of how dry my hair gets. I don't want to get rid of my natural oils that are there in the product, so the shampoo I'll use once a week, conditioner I'll use once a week, the leave-in conditioner I'll use almost daily. So we'll see. We have to see how long it lasts, because how long it lasts does matter on whether or not I purchase it again. Okay. How long it lasts when wearing the product. How long it lasts, the moisture lasts. You know what I'm saying? How my hair feels, how it treats my curls, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I've been having natural hair for 15 years now, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, about that long. I know, prior to that, I would straighten my hair, relax it. Okay, hold on. All right, I did the Maui Moisture from root to tip, and then I did the Aunt Jackie's gel from mids to ends. I raked that through with my fingers, my hands, whatever. I raked it through. I didn't scrunch, I just did a rake. So yeah, that should keep my hair nice for today. Also today, for anyone who's in America, is July 4th. It's the 250th anniversary of us abdicating from Great Britain. Yes, so basically it's to celebrate like the United States freedom from Great Britain. Tuesday, I have a couple of items coming in the mail. The hair care. I do the subscribe and save on the cat food and the one on the Maui Moisture. So yeah. Oh, they're coming in on Tuesday, which is good because I'm out of cat food. And Miss Purdy will love that. So Russ is asleep still, and I'm gonna get up and get around. Alright. I feel like doing a facial. Let me show you my outfit of the day. First of all, this is cute as hell. Thank you, Bailey, for giving it to me. I love this shirt. Got it from Maurice's, I think, some time ago. I have some high-waisted pants, high-waisted jean shorts, button fly. There we go. It's my outfit of the day. Okay, so my facial routine is as follows. First things first, I have become accustomed to liking to using exfoliating gloves to exfoliate and wash my face. First things first, hot water. Not warm, lukewarm, hot. Get the gloves wet. Bring them out a little so they're not too soaking. We're gonna get the face damp. Okay, upwards and outwards, always. Ah, I'm dripping. I'm dripping everywhere. Why upwards and outwards? Because of gravity, that's why. Gravity, you pull it down, guess what's gonna happen? Your skin, your face is gonna start to droop, okay? We don't want that. I have too much water on these gloves. Okay, now your face is very lightly moisturized, but you know, even slightly exfoliated. Then you get yourself your favorite light face wash. I like this. This is what I use. Clean and Clear Deep Action Exfoliating Cleanser. I love an exfoliation. If you have sensitive skin, you probably can't use an exfoliator. So don't. Use what works for you. If you have a favorite face wash cream or whatever, use that. Okay, so then take your little dab will do ya, just like that. Okay, we're gonna pat it on first, make sure it's evenly distributed, and then upwards and outwards, tiny little circles. Don't forget your chin right here, okay? If you need to with your lips, I keep dripping down my arms. If you don't like dripping arms, get a couple of scrunchies or like wristband, workout wristband things. Put those on. It'll soak up the water, the excess. Okay, little tiny circles, upwards and outwards. Okay. Don't forget your neck, because your neck can also, if you have like a saggy neck, that can also make you look older than you are. Because a lot of people think I'm like in my 30s. Some will say I'm in my 20s. I look 10 years younger than I actually am, which thanks for those people. Okay, now we're going to wash the gloves off. We're going to take the gloves off. While you're rinsing your gloves, it allows your face wash to kind of sink in. I don't know if that's really a thing. I'm not a dermatologist, but I am just doing that. I'm going to use the gloves as just like a washcloth now while I rinse my face. Okay, just like, again, upwards and outwards. Wash your face. Hot water, hot water. Don't burn your face, but you know, hot water is good. Okay, so now you're going to take your facial mask, the mask that you want to use. Just one moment. I have combination oily to normal skin, so I like to use this. I have a it's Biore Charcoal, great for oily skin, whipped purifying detox mask. It's this, okay? I got it from Norm some time ago. Oh look, things falling off. It's almost empty. I don't do facials that often. That's why I still have it. So just like put it on, dab, and it's very like, what's the word? Smooth. It's smooth. Yeah, so we don't rub it in. It's just like a mask. So you put it on like this. We're gonna leave it for 5 minutes. So now is a good time to go make your coffee or your tea or what have you. I'm gonna make some tea. Okay, so gloves back on. Hot water again. Okay, and we're gonna massage upwards and outwards. Okay, just in little circles. If you feel like you need a deeper, you don't need a deeper scrub when it, look, I got up in my nose. When it comes to these gloves, you don't need a deep scrub. Just, you know, rub your face. Don't pull down. Again, that's gravity. Just small circles. How often do I do a face mask? Probably maybe once a month. Sometimes every other month. I honestly don't do them that often because I don't require them. You might. Someone might require a face mask more often. I do not. At least I don't feel like I do. All right. There. Now we're gonna rinse the face. No gloves. Look at that. Let's rinse them off. And again, I do not tug on my face. Pat dry. Pat dry. Pat dry. All right. Now is the very important step is to moisturize. Now I need to go back upstairs for this. Okay, so what I've been using, what I love using, you can get it online, velvetwaxingstudio.com. 3 of a Kin healing balm, soothe and repair. Okay, whenever you exfoliate, or this is like, they use this for wax. It's a waxing studio, so yes, they use it for waxing. But I'm just push it up from the bottom. You put like a push pop. Okay, use in your dry areas. I don't usually use a lot because, like I said before, I have oily combinations, oily to normal skin. So I'll just pat it on. Sometimes I'll do a swipe, but usually I'll pat, depending on how thorough I want to be. Then again, upwards and outwards. Upwards and outwards with your moisturizer. You're going to allow the moisturizer to sit on your skin and dry down for at least a minute. At least. Okay? You can see I'm very red right here, and that's because of the exfoliating. This healing balm will help to get rid of or alleviate that. Also very helpful with the lips. Okay, so we're gonna wait a minute and allow that to soak in. Feel free to rub, or you know, like that. Not only is it nice, it feels good. The next thing I like to use when I do a full facial is I will end with some tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is very strong. It's an astringent which tightens the pores, I think. At least that's what I've been reading. So just do a few drops in my hands like that. If you don't like tea tree oil, don't use it. Find something else. I will not put it on my eye, around my eyes, like really close, because of, well, it's strong. Okay, so like this. Okay. And then your skin will be nice and glowy for a little while. Oily, as I like to say. But then your skin, my skin, feels baby smooth. Also, tea tree oil will keep away mosquitoes. For a little while, anyway, it will. Oh, I had a little hair on my... Okay. Tea tree oil is great for your skin. It's full of stuff. Let's see if it tells me what it can do. That's not what I need. Do not apply to broken or irritated skin. Do not apply to skin undiluted. Avoid contact with eyes. Keep out of reach of children. Store in a cool, dry place. Okay. Helps cleanse and purify. Okay. It doesn't really... I don't know what else it does, honestly. I just really like the way it feels once my skin has absorbed everything, because then I'm like baby smooth, like what do I say? Like butter on a bald monkey. Okay, as smooth as butter on a bald monkey. It's very nice. It's soft. I feel great. Okay, and that's my facial routine. Hello. Welcome to my kitchen. What am I doing? I am making a Havarti cheese. Is it Havarti or Munster? I can't remember. Munster. So Munster grilled cheese. Munster is the cheese I have left over. I'm going to put some hard salami and pepperoni in there. And I'm chatting to a person who will probably try to convince me to give them money. A scammer more than likely, because their profile picture is like a dustpan or something, and their name, and it's private, a private profile, and their name is John Smith. Yeah. So they're complimenting my art, so that's fun. I do hope they're a real person. If they want an acquisition, a piece of art, that would be nice. I just would like to, they're on my Instagram. That's where you find my all of my art and pricing and the best way to get a hold of me if you're interested in purchasing a piece of art. Anywho, chatting with them because I'm bored, quite frankly. I'm making myself a couple grilled cheeses, like I said. Got my grilled cheese, my breaded, my meat out, the cheese. So I'm prepared. Anyway, I'm just waiting on my pan to heat up. And I will assemble my sandwiches. Yes, very exciting on this 4th of July. We're not doing any grilling out today because I don't want to. I think it's pretty hot out. I'm not really sure, actually. I heard it was supposed to be really hot. I know it's very hot in Washington, D.C. I haven't gone outside yet. And I probably won't. There's so much I gotta do outside, and the yard is starting to get overgrown again. Ugh. It's a lot of work, this yard, and I don't want to keep it up. Anyway, make these sandwiches. I forgot to put the meat in this one sandwich, and I fucked it up. I forgot that Havarti is super melty. Super melty. Okay, ow, hot plate. Yeah, awesome. Let me get this other one. Need this cheese. Super melty, like all drippy. Anyway. Havarti, not Havarti. Munster. Munster is super good. And melty. Munster cheese with the pepperoni and salami. Anyway, I'm gonna watch some TV. I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race now. The guy on the Instagram, he's not a scammer, but he is a pervert. So he's like perusing my My Instagram's not private because I sell my art through there. But I also have like other pictures of me and doing life things outside or whatever. And he's enjoying the pictures. You know what I'm saying? He's gross, like leave me out of it, but whatever. The chatting is fine. He's chatting with me and doing whatever it is he's doing. So good for him. At least he's not a scammer. Those people are annoying as fuck. You like that? That's fur. She's like, I've tried to get it off of her. Eventually, it's not even. It's just the beginning of July, so near the middle of July should be off of her. Anyways, on to RuPaul's Drag Race. My hair is doing really well today. With the Maui Moisture and Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink. It's not entirely dry, but it's not wet on the outside. So I'm just kind of scrunching out the crunch from the gel. I still have looks like highlighted tips or whatever. They're blonde still. That's what it looks like anyway. Interesting. Or, dyed, whatever. Yeah. Look at the gray hair poking through. My gray hair. Gray hair. I'm getting a lot of it now, huh? There's a big clump right in there. I think I'll lose my curls, or at least most of them, when I get fully gray. Assuming I go fully gray. I think if I'm this gray in my 40s, I don't know. Doesn't really bother me. Whatever. I'm 44, so whatever. Okay, more drag race. Here's the cat. Okay, so my phone's now fully charged. I had to plug it in. I was just watching RuPaul's Drag Race still. Just kind of waiting on Russ to be ready to go somewhere because I would like to eat a hot dog or something. I want to see what's going on down where we're going to go see the fireworks. I got the cat's fur off her butt. Well, the big chunk of fur I got off. I'm gonna see if I can get her still enough where I could shave the rest. Her booty hole needs to be shaved. I don't know how well that's gonna go. In any case, more drag race. And hopefully I'll get a hot dog later.
I love my country. I really do. I probably love it 250 times as much as you. And I've been searching for the right simile to convey the love through, but it's just so complicated to love the red, white, and blue. It's like I'm a dog who loves their neglectful owner. I sit at my nation's feet and it gives me the cold shoulder, and I whimper and beg at the foot of the bed, but my country doesn't care if I need to be fed. I love it like old painters love their paint back when it poisoned them over time. I love my country's hues and colors, but I am slowly dying. I love it like the widow loves the urn, although seeing it makes her shiver. How can I not love the land where my family's bones linger? I love it like the child loves their dirtiest toy. I love it like the mother loves her most prodigal boy. I love it like the farmer loves a freshly planted seed. I go to the garden, I pluck out the weeds, but it doesn't grow. I can't get it to bloom. I love it like the deserted bride still loves the groom. I still love it like the boy who was taught so much about freedom, but who looks at his neighbors and still doesn't see them being free. I'm out of similes. I just wish my country loved me. How do I celebrate 250? Now that I know my nation's history. There's an America I've seen in the street and in bars. It's diverse and it's beautiful, filled with stripes and with scars. And there's just so much more that we have to do. But I love America because I love you.
We've chosen our spot amongst a crowd of other people. We parked. We had to park, I think, a block and a half, maybe 2 blocks, 3 blocks away. Russ decides to go to see if there's any concessions. And if there are, he's gonna bring me back a hot dog with ketchup and mustard. I really want one. I don't know why. It's 4th of July. Anyway, I'm warm. One moment. Well, I had a scrunchie and it must have fallen off my wrist because now I don't know where it is. Maybe over there. You can see the puff of smoke right there. People over there are lighting off whatever fireworks they have. Our guess is fireworks will be up this direction somewhere, hopefully. Oh, rough. Yep, so we're just here chilling out, and I've got my what do you call it? A jacket. Got a pocket full of mints. I'm just gonna lay down right here for a little while. So here's where the fireworks are supposed to be. We did move. Some of them have gone off. There's a drone right there. I hope they don't get hit by fireworks. That's an airplane up there. Or nope, that's another drone. So a couple of drones in the sky. And so fireworks should be starting pretty dang soon. I like when they sparkle. 10:21. Fireworks were great. I think they were great. I didn't record all of them because that would have been like 10-15 minutes of fireworks and stuff. You know, if you want to see it, you come to America and you just see fireworks. Now, for the next maybe 2-3 weeks, people will be setting off fireworks in their street because that's just how it is. Russ is driving. He is finding an alternate route because back that way is very high traffic. So, on our way to find an alternate route, and I need to put my seatbelt on. We are home. Russ is going out, but it's the end of my night. So I hope you had a good 4th of July if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate or you're somewhere else that doesn't do that, then I hope you had a great day. And whatever else you're doing. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I'll see you Monday. Toodles.
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.